There was a direct correlation between the times when people would say that I was the most charismatic person that they knew and this tip that I'm about to share with you. And when I didn't follow this tip, when I didn't follow this belief, I wouldn't make good friends. I wouldn't have good conversations. I was anxious talking to people. And I forgot how to talk to people. I forgot how to communicate with other humans. Now, before I give you the tip, I have a one-on-one coaching package. I help you build a group of high-quality friends within 3 months. Click the link below for my coaching. But one day, I was walking to one of my classes. This was a while ago, but I was walking to one of my classes and I was walking with these two girls and we were like, oh yeah, how was your weekend, la la la. And we got to a point where there was a really awkward silence. That's fine, silence is okay. I believe that silence is alright. But we weren't saying anything. Maybe 5-10 seconds. And after that, I just started telling my stories. And I noticed one thing. They reacted really well. They were really intrigued when I was telling these stories. I was saying things that I had done over the weekend. I was talking to them about interesting things that I've done, experiences that I've had, beliefs that I had. I literally told them about me buying a business-related book. They were still interested, even though it wasn't something that they would do. But the way that I articulated myself, it was interesting. There was another time, I was in the conversation with these exact two girls, and it was kind of a bit awkward. There was a lot of silence. It was nowhere as good as this conversation. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't the great feeling that I had in that conversation. I just felt like that was really good and we connected really well with them. But in the other conversation, I talked to them and I was kind of stressed. I was stuttering a lot. I was under a lot of pressure from myself and I wasn't really talking about myself. I wasn't saying things that I wanted to say. I wasn't telling any stories. The conversation was kind of them asking me questions and me kind of asking some questions too. But that's not the right way to go about it. There's this other time where this girl, she was talking to me and whenever we would hang out, she would literally tell me about all the most random bullshit. She would tell me, oh, this girl at school, she was so mean to me, she did this. She would tell me embarrassing things of like, oh, I fell over, that was so embarrassing, everyone was looking at me weird. And the truth about this girl, she spoke her mind freely. Anything that was going on, she told me. I had an amazing connection with her. She was one of my really close friends and I really loved spending time with her. That's not a coincidence. The difference between the two conversations I had with these two girls is in one conversation, I was completely speaking my mind and saying what I wanted to say. Whatever was popping up in my brain, I would just speak it. I wasn't constraining myself. I wasn't in my own mind overthinking what I wanted to say. And that's the reason why one of the conversations was so good. I said whatever the fuck I wanted to say. You need to say whatever you want, man. Whenever you're in a conversation, speak your mind. If you're really interested in this new sport, say like, oh, I've been reading about this new sport, it's really interesting, have you heard of it? You can literally talk about whatever you're interested in. You can tell stories about, oh, this weekend I went out with my friends, we went swimming, and tell a cool story of what happened. You can literally say whatever, and that is completely acceptable in conversations. I don't know where somebody that I was talking to, they had this belief that, oh, you can't really just randomly start talking about yourself or randomly start talking about something. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? That's like 90% of conversations is you're talking to someone and they just randomly start talking about whatever they feel like talking about. There's gonna be a time where someone doesn't react well. When you speak your mind and somebody doesn't like you as much, well, guess what? They're a fucking dickhead. Seriously, the amount of people I've met. And me to talk about myself has never been weird, except for these little fucking dumbass kids, bro. These stupid kids who, they don't want to hear about you. They just want to say like, oh yeah, what's up? They don't even want to have a conversation. Who, do you even want to interact with these conversationless humans anyways? They're fucking losers anyways. If you can't even hold a conversation, if somebody's not even open to listen about somebody else's life, that's not the kind of person you want to be around anyways, and they hardly exist. You might start speaking more about what you want to do, and people might react poorly, but when I did this, I realized something. When I started speaking more freely, I realized, oh, it's not that people dislike me speaking freely. It's just that some people already dislike me. So they just hate on me for whatever I'm doing. And so what I found was that when I started speaking my mind, in general, people started disliking me less. The amount of people that would give me a hard time, there was less of them. And this was as soon as I started speaking my mind, bringing good energy again, talking about myself, having good conversations, all the people that disrespected me, it would be way less. I would get into way better conversations. So I hope this tip helps you, bro. Try and next time you're with somebody, tell the story. Tell what's been going on in your life. Literally say whatever comes to your mind. Remember, I have a one-on-one coaching in the description. There's a link you can buy it. One-on-one coaching. I will get you a really good group of high quality friends. I will do it. Thanks for watching, bro.